Hello, my dear friends. I'm a physician with over 30 years of experience researching how our daily habits shape our health, especially as we age. If you're 60 or older, I'm so glad you're here today because this guide is designed just for you. Imagine waking up each morning feeling energized, confident, and in control of your health. That's what we're going to work toward together. Today, we're diving into something critical. The habits you follow in the first 30 minutes of your day that could either protect your heart and brain or quietly increase your risk of a stroke. Stroke is a serious concern. It's the second leading cause of death worldwide and the top cause of long-term disability for people over 60. But here's the good news. Many strokes are preventable, and the choices you make each morning can make a tremendous difference. In this guide, I'll walk you through 5 common morning habits that could raise your stroke risk, explain why they're risky, and share simple, practical steps to replace them with healthier routines. I'll also weave in insights from my years of medical practice and scientific research to help you understand why these changes matter. By the end, you'll have a clear plan to start your day in a way that protects your health for years to come. So, grab a cup of water. Yes, water, not coffee just yet, and let's get started. Chapter 1. Why mornings matter for your health. Before we dive into those 5 habits, let's talk about why mornings are so important, especially as we age. When you wake up, your body's like a car engine warming up after a cold night. Your heart starts pumping a little harder, your blood pressure naturally rises, and your brain begins to shift from rest to action. This is called the morning surge, and it's perfectly normal. But for those of us over 60, this surge can be a bit more intense because our blood vessels aren't as flexible as they used to be, and our hearts may need a little extra time to adjust. Here's the key. Stroke, which happens when blood flow to the brain is blocked or a blood vessel bursts, is more likely to occur in the early morning hours. In fact, studies show that strokes peak between 6 a.m. and noon. Why? Because your body is at its most vulnerable during this transition. Your blood is a little thicker after sleeping, your blood pressure is higher, and your heart is working to get everything moving. If we add stress, dehydration, or poor habits to this mix, it's like putting extra weight on an already busy engine. Over time, this can increase the risk of a stroke or heart trouble. But don't worry, knowledge is power. By making small tweaks to your morning routine, you can ease this transition, support your heart and brain, and lower your risk. As a doctor, I've seen countless patients transform their health with these changes, and I know you can too. Let's start by looking at the first habit that might be holding you back. Habit number 1, getting out of bed too quickly. Picture this. Your alarm goes off, or maybe the sunlight wakes you, and you pop right out of bed, ready to start the day. It feels energetic, right? But for many of us over 60, this habit can be riskier than it seems. Let me explain why. When you're asleep, your body is in a calm, resting state. Your blood pressure is lower and blood flow is steady. As you wake up, your body needs a few minutes to adjust to being upright and active. If you stand up too quickly, gravity pulls blood downward to your legs, and your brain might not get enough oxygen for a moment. This can cause dizziness or even fainting, which doctors call orthostatic hypotension. In rare but serious cases, this sudden drop in brain blood flow can trigger a stroke, especially if your arteries are already narrowed, or your heart doesn't pump as strongly as it once did. I remember a patient named Margaret, a lively 72-year-old who loved gardening. She came to me after a scary episode where she stood up quickly one morning and nearly fainted. Her blood pressure was fine at rest, but that sudden movement was too much for her body. We worked together to create a gentler morning routine, and she hasn't had an episode since. Her story is a reminder that small changes can make a big difference. As we age, our arteries become stiffer, and our heart may take a bit longer to respond to sudden demands. This is normal, but it means we need to be kinder to our bodies. When you stand up too fast, your blood pressure can drop by 20 points or more in just a few seconds. For someone with high blood pressure or heart disease, this shift can strain the heart or reduce blood flow to the brain, increasing stroke risk. Research from the American Heart Association shows that older adults who experience frequent dizziness upon standing are at higher risk for stroke and heart attack. What you can do instead. The good news is that getting out of bed safely is simple and takes less than a minute. Here's a routine I recommend to all my patients. 1. Open your eyes and breathe. When you wake up, take 5 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. This helps wake up your brain and heart gently. 2. Sit up slowly. Roll to your side if you're lying flat. Then use your arms to push yourself to a sitting position. Let your feet dangle over the edge of the bed for 30 seconds. This gives your blood pressure time to stabilize. 3. Stand gently. Place your feet flat on the floor, hold onto the bed or a sturdy chair if needed, and stand up slowly. Take a moment to feel steady before walking. This routine is like giving your body a warm hug first thing in the morning. It supports your heart, keeps blood flowing to your brain, and reduces strain. If you feel dizzy often when standing, please talk to your doctor. It could be a sign of low blood pressure or medication side effects. In my years as a doctor, I've learned that patience is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Rushing out of bed might feel like a way to seize the day, but taking an extra minute to rise slowly is a powerful act of self-care. Try this routine tomorrow morning and notice how your body feels. You might be surprised at the difference. Habit number 2, holding your urine in the morning. Now, let's talk about a habit that many of us don't think twice about. Delaying a trip to the bathroom first thing in the morning. Maybe you wake up needing to go but decide to stay in bed a little longer or start your coffee first. It seems harmless, but this small delay can have a big impact on your health. When you hold your urine, your bladder stretches, sending signals to your nervous system that increase stress in your body. This causes your blood pressure to rise sharply as your heart works harder to manage the discomfort. For those of us over 60, especially if you have high blood pressure or a heart condition, this sudden spike can be dangerous. It's like pressing the gas pedal on your heart when it's not ready, increasing the risk of stroke or even heart failure. I once cared for a patient named George, a 68-year-old retired teacher. He had a habit of holding his urine in the morning because he didn't want to disturb his wife's sleep. One day, he felt chest pain after delaying for too long. Tests showed his blood pressure was spiking dangerously in those moments. We worked on a new routine, and he started using the bathroom right after waking. Not only did his chest pain go away, but he felt more relaxed and energized. Holding urine activates your sympathetic nervous system. the part of your body that controls your fight or flight response. This releases stress hormones like adrenaline, which narrow your blood vessels and raise your heart rate. A 2018 study in the Journal of Hypertension found that older adults who regularly hold urine have higher morning blood pressure spikes, increasing their risk of cardiovascular events like stroke. Over time, this habit can also weaken your bladder muscles and increase the chance of urinary tract infections, which are more common in seniors. What you can do instead, the solution is simple. Listen to your body. As soon as you wake up and feel the urge to go, head to the bathroom. This helps your body release toxins, relax your nervous system, and keep your blood pressure steady. Here are a few tips to make this easier. Keep a clear path. Make sure your bedroom is free of clutter so you can get to the bathroom safely even in the dark. Stay hydrated. Drinking water throughout the day, more on this later, keeps your bladder healthy and reduces nighttime urges. Talk to your doctor. If you're waking up multiple times at night to urinate, it could be a sign of prostate issues, diabetes, or other conditions. Don't hesitate to get checked. As a doctor, I've seen how ignoring our body's signals can lead to trouble. Your bladder is like a kind messenger, letting you know what it needs. By responding promptly, you're showing your body respect and keeping your heart and brain safe. Habit number 3, drinking coffee or tea before water. Oh, that morning cup of coffee or tea, it's a ritual for so many of us. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your favorite brew, but starting your day with caffeine before hydrating your body can put your health at risk. Let's explore why. When you wake up, your body is slightly dehydrated after 7 or 8 hours without water. Your blood is a bit thicker, and your organs are craving fluids to get moving. If you drink coffee or tea first, the caffeine acts as a diuretic, meaning it pulls even more water out of your body. This makes your blood thicker, increasing the chance of blood clots that could travel to your brain and cause a stroke. Caffeine also causes a quick spike in blood pressure, which is especially risky in the morning when your pressure is already higher. I'll never forget a patient named Ruth, a 70-year-old who loved her strong black coffee first thing in the morning. She came to me with headaches and fatigue, and we discovered her morning coffee habit was dehydrating her, raising her blood pressure too much. We adjusted her routine to include water first, and within weeks, she felt more alert and her headaches were gone. Dehydration thickens your blood, making it harder for your heart to pump and increasing the risk of clots. A 2019 study in stroke found that mild dehydration in older adults is linked to higher stroke risk, especially in the morning. Caffeine's diuretic effect can worsen this, and its stimulating effect on the nervous system can raise blood pressure by 10-15 points within minutes. For seniors with high blood pressure or atherosclerosis, narrowed arteries, this combination can be a tipping point. What you can do instead, start your day with a glass of water about 8 to 12 ounces before anything else. This rehydrates your body, thins your blood, and supports your heart and brain. Here's how to make it even better. Add a twist, squeeze a few drops of lemon into your water for a refreshing flavor and a boost of vitamin C, which supports blood vessel health. Pinch of sea salt. A tiny pinch of sea salt adds electrolytes, helping your body absorb water faster. Check with your doctor if you're on a low sodium diet. Wait a bit. Enjoy your water, Then wait 15-20 minutes before having your coffee or tea. This gives your body time to rehydrate fully. You don't have to give up your morning brew, just give your body the water it needs first. This small change can make your coffee taste even better, knowing it's part of a healthier routine. In my practice, I've seen how hydration sets the stage for a vibrant day. Water is like a gentle rain for your body, nourishing every cell. Try starting tomorrow with a glass of water and notice how your energy and mood improve. It's a simple act of love for yourself. Habit number 4. Reaching for your phone or television first thing. In today's world, it's so tempting to grab your phone or turn on the television as soon as you wake up. Maybe you check the news, scroll through emails, or watch a quick video. But this habit can stress your body in ways you might not expect, especially first thing in the morning. When you wake up, your brain and heart are still warming up. Your blood pressure is naturally higher, and your body is adjusting to the day. If you immediately dive into screens, your brain gets flooded with information headlines, messages, or even exciting videos. This triggers a release of cortisol, your body's stress hormone, which tightens your blood vessels, speeds up your heart, and thickens your blood slightly. For those of us over 60, this sudden stress can raise stroke risk, especially if you already have high blood pressure or heart disease. I had a patient named Harold, a 65-year-old who loved catching up on news first thing in the morning. He noticed his heart racing and felt anxious most days. When we replaced his screen time with a few minutes of deep breathing, his mornings became calmer and his blood pressure readings improved. Cortisol is essential for waking us up, but too much too soon can harm your heart. A 2020 study in Circulation found that older adults with high morning cortisol levels have a higher risk of cardiovascular events, including stroke. Screen time also affects your brain's ability to focus and can worsen memory over time, which is something we all want to protect as we age. What you can do. Instead, give your brain a gentle start to the day with these calming activities. Deep breathing. Sit up in bed or by a window and take 10 slow breaths. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. This lowers cortisol and stabilizes your heart rate. Gentle stretching. Try raising your arms overhead or rolling your shoulders for a minute. This boosts blood flow without stress. Sunlight. If possible, sit near a window or step outside for a moment. Natural light helps regulate your body's clock and lifts your mood. These activities take just 5 minutes, but can transform your morning. If you love your phone or television, save it for later in the day when your body is more prepared for stimulation. As a doctor, I've learned that our minds and bodies thrive on calm beginnings. Those first few minutes of your day are a chance to set a peaceful tone. Try a screen-free morning tomorrow and see how it feels to start your day with clarity and ease. Habit number 5, skipping breakfast or eating too late. Finally, let's talk about breakfast, the meal that sets the stage for your day. Many of us skip breakfast thinking it's no big deal or we wait too long to eat. But for those over 60, this habit can quietly increase your stroke risk. When you wake up, your body has been fasting for 8-10 hours. Your blood sugar is low, and your heart and brain need fuel to function well. If you skip breakfast, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline to raise blood sugar. These hormones increase your blood pressure, strain your heart, and make your blood thicker, raising the risk of clots that could lead to a stroke. Eating too late in the morning can have similar effects as your body stays in this stressed state longer. I cared for a patient named Clara, a 74-year-old who often skipped breakfast because she wasn't hungry in the morning. She started feeling tired and had high cholesterol. We added a small morning meal, and her energy returned, and her cholesterol levels improved. Her story shows how breakfast can be a game changer. A 2017 study in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that people who skip breakfast have a 27% higher risk of stroke and heart disease. Low blood sugar triggers inflammation in blood vessels, which can lead to plaque buildup over time. For seniors, steady blood sugar is crucial for brain health, as the brain uses glucose as its main fuel. What you can do instead. Eat a small, balanced meal within an hour of waking. It doesn't have to be big, just enough to stabilize your blood sugar and support your heart. Here are some easy ideas. Banana with nut butter. A banana with a teaspoon of almond or peanut butter is quick and heart healthy. Oatmeal with berries. A small bowl of oatmeal with fresh or frozen berries provides fiber and antioxidants. Greek yogurt with nuts. A few spoonfuls of plain Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of walnuts is protein-packed and satisfying. Aim for foods with protein, healthy fats, and fiber to keep your blood sugar steady. If you're not hungry in the morning, start with something small, like a handful of soaked almonds or a slice of toast. Breakfast is like a love letter to your body, saying, "I'm here to take care of you." As a doctor, I've seen how this simple meal can boost energy, improve mood, and protect your health. Try eating a small breakfast tomorrow and notice how your body thanks you. Chapter 2. Beyond the 5 Habits. Building a heart-healthy morning. Now that we've covered those 5 habits, let's talk about how to create a morning routine that supports your heart and brain for years to come. These extra steps build on what we've learned and add even more protection against stroke and other health challenges. Stay active, gently. Light movement in the morning boosts blood flow without stressing your heart. Try a 10-minute walk around your neighborhood, a gentle yoga routine, or even chair exercises if mobility is a concern. A 2021 study in The Lancet found that just 15 minutes of daily light exercise lowers stroke risk by 14% in older adults. Manage stress. Chronic stress raises blood pressure and damages blood vessels over time. In addition to avoiding screens, try journaling for a few minutes each morning to write down your thoughts or gratitude. Meditation or prayer can also calm your mind and heart. Check your blood pressure. If you have high blood pressure, consider checking it at home in the morning. Share the readings with your doctor to ensure your treatment plan is working. The American Heart Association recommends keeping blood pressure below 130/80ths for most seniors. Take your medications. If your doctor has prescribed medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or other conditions, take them as directed, ideally at the same time each morning. This keeps your body on a steady rhythm. Eat a heart-healthy diet all day. Your morning meal is a great start, but continue eating nutrient-rich foods throughout the day. Focus on vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats like olive oil or avocados. The Mediterranean diet is proven to lower stroke risk and is delicious. In my practice, I've seen how a holistic morning routine transforms lives. It's not just about avoiding risks, it's about embracing habits that make you feel alive and strong. Your mornings are a canvas for health, and every choice you make is a brushstroke toward a brighter future. Chapter 3: Supplements and Lifestyle for Brain Health. As promised, let's touch on supplements that can support your brain and heart, especially for stroke prevention. Always talk to your doctor before starting any supplement, as they can interact with medications or conditions. Here are three I often recommend based on solid research. Omega-3 fatty acids. Found in fish oil or algae supplements, omega-3s. Reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, and protect brain cells. A 2020 study in neurology found that omega-3s lowers stroke risk by 17% in older adults. Magnesium. This mineral relaxes blood vessels, lowers blood pressure, and supports heart rhythm. Look for magnesium citrate or glycinate for better absorption. A 2019 meta-analysis in hypertension showed magnesium reduces stroke risk by 8%. Coenzyme Q10, CoQ10. This antioxidant supports heart energy and protects blood vessels. It's especially helpful if you take statins, which can lower CoQ10 levels. A 2018 study in nutritional neuroscience found CoQ10 improves brain function in seniors. These supplements are like helpers for your body, but they work best alongside a healthy diet and lifestyle. Check the video description for trusted brands I recommend, and always choose quality products tested for purity. Lifestyle tips for brain health. Beyond supplements, keep your brain sharp with these habits. Stay curious. Read books, do puzzles, or learn a new skill like painting or playing an instrument. Mental stimulation builds brain resilience. Connect with others. Social time with friends or family reduces stress and supports brain health. Join a community group or call a loved one regularly. Sleep well. Aim for 7-8 hours of quality sleep. Poor sleep raises stroke risk, so create a relaxing bedtime routine and keep your bedroom cool and dark. As a doctor, I believe health is about balance, nourishing your body, mind, and spirit. Supplements and lifestyle are tools to help you thrive, but the real magic happens when you commit to caring for yourself every day. Chapter 4: A Meaningful Lesson and Call to Action. My dear friends, as we wrap up, let me leave you with a heartfelt lesson. Your mornings are a gift, a fresh start to care for the incredible body that's carried you through so many years. Stroke may be a leading cause of disability, but it's also one of the most preventable. By making small, loving choices each morning, you're not just protecting your heart and brain, you're building a future filled with energy, joy, and independence. I've seen thousands of patients take control of their health, and I know you can too. Start with one change tomorrow, maybe drinking water first or rising slowly, and build from there. Share this video with someone you love, because health is even sweeter when we support each other. And if you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so we can keep bringing you tips to live your best life. Let's make a promise together to treat our mornings with care and our bodies with kindness. You deserve to feel strong and vibrant every day. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next guide. Stay well, stay safe, and here's to healthier mornings.